Hello everybody, what is up? Blaze here again, and today we are back with another episode of Cosmoteers. I know some people have been asking for a little while now for this type of video, and I decided, why not? Make the fans happy. So, we are doing the big ships review. Now, I'm only doing the latest version, so you're not getting the originals, you're not getting all that, you're just getting the newest. Now, if you want me to, write in the comments. Don't just come up screaming to me, because chances are I won't remember. Well, I might, but I'll remember the screaming part. But if you want me to do a very specific review on a specific ship that I will show you today, write in the comments and I will see to it. So, yeah, let's go with it. So, first guy, we're doing this in no order whatsoever. We're just gonna go. So this, you guys remember all this as the hemisphere. I have recently updated it. It is significantly better. It is better than my ship that I thought would be it the first time. You see, the first time that I built this came prior to railguns, and so railguns came along. It just cut this thing in half. So I decided, you know what? Let's defy railguns, and so I did. And so, railguns do jack squat to this thing now. You can cut this thing in a billion pieces and this thing will still fight you. But yeah. So this is the hemisphere. It's actually pretty mobile. I won't lie. Engine rooms have been all redone, or I should say thrusters in engine rooms have been all redone. Because back then, I didn't know anything about engine rooms. I just thought, hey, I place them on my ship, it'll increase my speed. No, it does not. You have to connect them. So yeah. So, also, another rule in this whole thing. I'm going to be showing ships that are not only the big ships, but it all has to be over the price of $1 million. So, let's continue. I don't even know what is and what isn't. Okay, so the Phantom's Knives. I was really bored one day and decided to make this. I don't know why I did, but I did. Yeah, it's actually pretty mobile. It was supposed to be, if I remember correctly, I think it was just supposed to be some sort of supporter ship. It looks like a bunch of blocks of armor mixed with a few weapons here and there. But yeah. No, we're not, you know what? We're gonna show that. I'm gonna save that to the last though. Yeah. I don't even actually know how to operate, like, manual weapons anymore, because my computer is just like, yeah, no. I'm assuming probably some sort of update I haven't gotten yet. Let's go in here and like. Yeah, no. So that's the Phantom's Knot. So, Peacekeeper, yes. This one was good for its time. Essentially, this defeated a lot of my Star Destroyers, but that's because it was just literally a bunch of weapons strapped onto each other. Yeah, once you cut this part off, it's essentially just a giant block of armor. You know, I wouldn't say it's the most mobile ship in the universe, but you know, it can move. Won't lie. No engine rooms. That has actually a fair amount of defenses. I don't even know why on earth I put all that there. I don't remember that. But yeah. Now this is one. The next one I'm about to show you. I got this idea from a friend. He made a ship called the Railgunner. And basically, all of the credit goes out to him. Not gonna say any names, but the majority of the credit goes to him. I built this version, but the majority of the credit goes to him because he kind of gave me the influence. This is called Kaboom. It literally is what I described it as. Kaboom. This thing is not mobile for squat. It can move. It can move in 360, but it's just like anything explodes in here, everything goes. It's so sad. It actually makes my computer lag. That's how bad it is. Yeah. I'm not going to try to move it. I'm not. Now, this is, you guys I think would remember this ship, its original model. This is the Malevolent. Yeah, you get the reference. I think everyone should get the reference. Essentially I wanted to make a the remake of the Star Wars Malevolence. And I used to think, when I built this, I used to think, hey, ion cannons, ion beams. I thought, hey, shouldn't it be like Star Wars where it sucks all the power and life out of every ship in its path? No, it doesn't. It's a lie. So yeah, this was a failed ship. It was supposed to be a terror, but once I started using railguns, like really powerful railguns, it just like took all the meaning out of this ship. It took all the meaning. But actually, it's pretty mobile. It does have firepower behind it. Like it has like a lot of tricks up its sleeves. I mean, you look here, and you know, if you cut any of these parts off and blow it at you, you know, there's reactors waiting to hit you. It's just a bunch of booby traps. That's literally what this thing is. It didn't know actually cost $4 million, which is actually surprising. So next up, I am not going in any specific one. Oh! So, yeah, let's go over Smile. Why not? The Smile, everyone remembers this ship. It was a big mistake. It was essentially supposed to be almost all these big ships I have here, were supposed to be terrors, except for the Super, Star Destroyer Executor reamp. You guys, there's an hour 20 video of me actually creating that ship. But yeah. It was, this was, a lot of these ships I didn't want to use any, ramps to make speed go a little faster. But yeah. This ship is actually pretty good once, you know, everything actually started to operate. But once you get too many missiles coming at it, it's just like, fail. Or too much manpower. Too much manpower kills it. It is pretty mobile, and it is absolutely terrifying, especially if it's on fire. Look at this. Like, especially if it's moving, its eyes are literally on fire. It is absolutely terrifying. And if you look over here, in here, it's just terrifying. Okay, so Sphere. Let's go over this. Yeah, a giant chunk of armor. If you're a Star Wars fan of any kind, this kind of would remind you, or at least reminds me anyway, of the Trade Federation ships, or Hondo or Knuckles pirate ships. Yeah, literally a giant sphere. Yeah, I tried to be a terror with this thing. You need a dozen of these things before you take down a terror, and even then, that's debatable. This thing has so limited power, but it is very mobile. Like, look at this engine room here. Look at that. Don't get much better than that. Okay, so let's remove that. So we're not gonna oh! You know what? Everyone shows you at the same time because these are actually two completely different ships. Okay, and actually, you know what? Let's have a fight. Let's have a fight. So these are the two different versions of the Super Star Destroyer. This was the reamped version of this guy, and this is the one that I built on YouTube, or when I made that video all those months ago. So you know, turn this puppy around. He's actually really fast. This guy is actually significantly fast. I think it's because he has lack of armor, but still. This guy, if you look in here, is way more fit for battle. Way more fit. I don't know what ever gave me the idea, but I think I have a slight clue. Yeah, this thing still needs a lot of upgrade, but I mean, if you look in here, it definitely it went on with the description that I really wanted it to be. It was supposed to be a really, really long ship, and it is. It is still a really long ship. Like, I don't know many ships, besides, like, a few that I made, like, other people's, are this long. Anyways, I'm gonna go get this guy ready for action. He isn't overly mobile, but he's not the worst. This guy is not entirely the worst. He still needs a lot of upgrades, but still. Okay, so we're gonna give him Barbarian. All players. There we go. Okay, so the fight begins. This guy's worth 2.8 million. This guy's worth 2.5. Let's see who wins. This guy has an advantage though because he has a lot more. He has missiles and stuff. What this guy does. Oh, and I forgot about the railguns. I didn't realize this thing had railguns. Okay, there's gonna be issues. Oh, the ion beams are making it really difficult for this guy. I mean, as you can see, Silver Ray has cut holes in this thing. The Super Star Destroyer is being cut down to size, or at least that version anyway. This guy has hardly had any damage. Yeah, it's just it's a mugging. There's not enough missiles for them to do hardly any damage. Boy, oh well, that's an issue. Oh, well then, okay. This guy has almost no weapons left. As in, no weapons that can actually fire back. We know the winner of that. There is, however, if you look in previous time. Whoa. What? What? Must be a little piece of flying. Where are you? Wow. But yeah, there are videos, of previous times where the Super Star Destroyer Executor was actually at the top of its game. Okay. Why not? Let's go at this guy. So, the Bismarck. Yes. You get the reference. Actually, there's two references, but you gotta have to search them out because I'm not gonna explain them. Yeah, this guy is actually pretty mobile, pretty fast, and can be a real threat to any guy that doesn't have defenses, against railguns. And look at the speed of this guy. That's actually pretty fast. But yeah. So next up, do I want to use that, or do I want to use that? You hold up. Well, let's think about this for a moment. Okay, because there's a version up here. There's a okay. We'll use this version. I don't know what is the whoa. Okay. Wow. Okay, I didn't know I did that. Oh wait, no, I remember this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is actually an incomplete version. But yeah, the face of the improved era. This used to be at one time my best ship. It beat the Hemisphere. But sadly the Hemisphere basically came out on top in a rematch. And won overall and became a top ship again. No, I gave it like $1 million in upgrades. So yeah. This thing is actually really mobile and really fast. I am not lying when I say this. This thing, when it gets going, it is extremely fast. Like, it actually does significantly better in laggy environments. Obviously, not everything's running it. But yeah, that is not a fully complete version of that. I'm sorry, but yeah. Okay, next up. I think it might be my last one, I'm not too sure. Oh no, we still have a few more down here. Am I gonna show this one? Is this one? You know what? We're not gonna show you the warhead. I'm pretty sure everyone gets that. That's self-explanatory. Wow, even the structure is where it belongs. Okay, so this is the Waymaker. It's literally what it describes. It was back prior to railguns. Basically, an early version of the nuclear drop. It was supposed to basically go in and be like, hey, screw you all, and wreck everything and die in the process. Now, the only thing is, I have made a nuclear drop that is way better. Oh, I just thought of something. Let's test this. So there's the Waymaker. That's the nuclear drop. Let's get a block. Turn it into a barbarian. Now let's test this. You get first shot. Nuclear drop gets first shot. It will reset the health bars every time for the block. 3, 2, 1, fire. Okay, go back, go back, go back. Okay, that thing is killing it. It's just killing it. You're just killing it, okay? So, this thing the block got 20. You done? Okay, $25,000 in damage. Not bad. Let's check the Waymaker out. Oh, I forgot about the. Oh wait, no, those are just point defenses. Okay, that's gonna do squat. Okay. Come on. Mow him down. 3, 2, 1. Fire. Fire! Oh, really? You're gonna wait for that long? Okay, turn and run. No need for beating a dead dog. Yeah, the one thing about the Waymaker that makes it a little bit better than the nuclear drop, it actually has defensive weapons. Defensive weapons? No, it does not. Just get away. It's no point being a dog. Okay. Saying that thing ain't running away. What's your stat? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Look at the difference. The nuclear drop did $25,000 in damage. This thing did 4,000. I would definitely recommend the nuclear drop any day over the Waymaker. If you're going for a cheap, but still impactful approach. Okay, so next up. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this guy before. But I'll show him to you. Actually, you hadn't seen this one. This is the turn of events. It was essentially, I'd go here. I can't even, like, activate these anymore. Yeah, I can't even activate those anymore. I don't know why. Oh yeah, this thing was supposed to, those two were supposed to cut off, and it was supposed to make 3 mini ships. That would help, and that's what, like, basically 3 starfighters, and that's why I call it the turn of events. However, I mean, look at the size. It already takes up almost 100 by 100, so I mean, I could probably should fit another ship over here, and maybe another ship down here. I could probably fit a ship here, maybe a ship there, and a ship there. But yeah. There that goes. Here comes the Storm of Thorns, and the reason why I call it Thorns was these things slash missiles. Pointy things that are gonna kill you. Oh yeah, this thing actually isn't half bad on the cannons. They're not overly effective, but they're not terrible. Yeah. This was in the days where I didn't care about design. I still don't overly care. But it's just there. It's a last-ditch effort to make something look cool. As you can see, weirdest ship I ever built. Probably. Because, I mean, look how many small thrusters there are. Like, really? Is that needed? Okay. So, the last one. Enhanced. Actually, the second last one before I get to the fun one. How much is this guy? Enhanced Enforcer V5. I have not worked on this in decades. I mean, look, I'm actually still using power storages and ammo storages. That's how long it's been since I've actually worked on this device. Yeah, and there's still many cannons, so one day I may get back to this, one day I may not. One day it's very possible that the Enhanced Enforcer and the Hemisphere may meet again. And you know what? If we make through this before 25 minutes, like the last one, I will actually do a rematch between these two. Because remember, this used to be the final. This used to be the big guy. This used to be the big guns. So, anyways, let's get to the final one. I don't think you guys have actually ever seen this. This was a joke amongst my friends. I made this thing called, if I can find the original, the fastest mofo alive. Anyways, I went on, and we basically started doing this speed race. This, like, thruster speed race. To see who can make the fastest ship and most mobile, and I came out on top. So now, I made this. This is the newest model of the fastest mofo alive. As you can see, all booster thrusters, all large thrusters, everything. It's just amazing. I'm going to show you how fast this thing is. Well, let's put this in a little race, shall we? Let's get the original version. Let's make them run 5 kilometers. We'll make this even a little fair. Okay, let's make them run 10 kilometers. Yeah. We're not going to make them run 5 because they'll not even get a full power yet. Okay, come on. Okay, yeah, that's gonna do it. And yeah, we'll give him a head start. Let's look at the difference. There. I think that might have been a little of an unfair advantage. Yeah, that was a little bit unfair. Yeah, let's try that again, because I think he had already, like, started up here. Try it again. We will definitely do the fight, because that was just completely unfair. And this guy is a lot lighter, very cheap, and it's just overly actually quite fast. And honestly, between this guy and the original newer model, they're actually probably the faster ones. Okay, so at the same point, so let's go 10 clicks, and then we shall see who is actually the real faster one. Okay. Oh, let's see who's in the lead. There we go, found some booster thrusters. Oh, he's coming up. This guy's coming, but also, yeah, he's also losing a lot of power. Yeah, he has lost a lot of power. Hold up. What's going on here? They're not under crude. They're not. I think it's just, yeah, it's probably just things in general. Most of the thrusters are actually still working. Yeah. Yeah. So, in the end, this guy is the superior one, even though this was actually the first model versus the newest model. That's actually quite sad. But yeah. So, now the fight, one more fight. We're going to have one more match. But we cannot have this without a fight. I just heard something, I don't know what it is. Okay. So, enhanced hemisphere versus enhanced enforcer V5. No, both V5 versions. Okay, so the lead. Actually, no. Let's give him. Yeah. So let's see who wins. Write down in the comments before the fight begins. Who do you believe is going to win the match? I personally believe it's going to be the hemisphere. Yeah, and so far, the enhanced enforcer has taken a massive beating, while the hemisphere has barely taken any damage. Yeah. Hemisphere, or enhanced enforcer, sorry dude, but you are just getting your butt handed to you. It's just boof, gone. Yeah, he's being roasted. Yeah, just roasted. This guy is consistently firing. Hemisphere is just consistently firing, and the enhanced enforcer has it's out of its time. That's what I say. Definitely out of its time period. Sorry, dude, but you have no chance. I'll end your suffering before any more damage comes to you. Oh, you actually did take a fair bit of damage, though. I mean, look right here. Let's see how much you... Oh, 43,000. That's actually still a lot when you think about it. Now, I did build a new ship in recent times I want to show you guys. Let's get some high protection fighters out here. Let's get some high protection fighters out here. Where did I put those? Where are they? Here they are. Okay, so you don't know what ship it is. That is new, but I'm going to show you in a moment. So here it is. Hemisphere's posse. I decided one night I was really me and my buddy were joking around, and he had a posse with his railgunners, and I had my hemispheres. Like, hey, why don't you bring out your hemisphere and you fight my 5 dudes? I'm like, okay, but then what he didn't know was actually no. I told him I was like, hey, I'm gonna build something really quick. Be right back, and I built these. And they're literally mini hemispheres. So we're actually going to put these guys to the test. Let's see who is the superior one. So you guys, pause. Your AIs are normal. And your allegiances are to player 2. Your AIs are normal. And go. Oh, come on. Guys. There we go. And the fight begins. 5 high protection fighters versus 5 hemisphere posses. Oh, one dude just escaped in the area. He's like, see you guys later. Haha. Oh no, he's actually coming back. He's coming back. High protection fighters, they're probably taking a beating in there. I don't know how much of a beating, but they're taking a beating. I mean, these things can actually take on full assaults from actual large hemispheres. So I won't be surprised if they can actually take these things on. They actually have dealt a fair amount of damage to this hemisphere posse member. However, I have equipped these ships with a lot of fire extinguishers, so fire almost doesn't affect them at all. Oh, this guy's done. He's out. Where is he? Oh yeah, he's gone now. God, no coming back from that, bud. Sorry. How are you guys doing up here? Oh, one hemisphere is down. Guys, help your butt out. Oh, he's dead, but, you know. You're dying. Oh my, yeah. Once that control room goes, it's over, dude. I'm sorry. Dude, help your butt out. Dude. Help your butt. Oh, he's dead. Wow, actually, good job. Oh, he's that is still alive? No, he is. I'll let him fight that for a little while. There we go. Now that you're actually dead, how about you go here? I'm actually going to start controlling this dude because you're going to squat. None. Oh, this dude's actually still alive? Holy crow. He's dead. This dude actually alive? Yeah, holy crap. Somehow. Here. Clear the debris. Holy crap. A hemisphere's lost. That is insane. But anyways, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to the channel, really be appreciated. And also comment, like down below on what you want me to animate or play next. And other than that, I will see you all later.